In this question, the principle is talking about the tort of nuisance. The principle states that whoever causes unreasonable interference to the right of another person over his property or space commits nuisance. Now, as per the facts, there was a lady Savitri Devi, a Hindu, who organized a Jagran for and invited all his family, friends, and neighbors. Now, in order to avoid any inconvenience, she duly informs the Residents Welfare Association in advance. She also bolted the doors and windows to avoid any inconvenience, although uh, after taking so many precautions, there were few neighbors who were not a part to the Jagran and they were kept awake all night by the noise of chanting. Now, these people sued Savitri Devi for causing nuisance. Now, it's important to understand that in this tort, going by the principle, it does not matter whether you have taken any sort of precautions or you have informed the people, so it will help you escape the liability. The principle clearly says that whoever causes unreasonable interference to the right of another person over his property commits nuisance. Interference to the right over his property would mean that people, those who were not able to sleep, that means that they were not able to enjoy their property by sleeping in a noise free environment. So, therefore, there has been interference. So, that is the reason Savitri Devi would be held liable for nuisance. So, B or C cannot be the answer because it says that she has not caused nuisance. Option D says that Savitri caused nuisance as she failed to take consent of all the neighbors. Now, consent is immaterial to the entire question because it's not an ingredient. It does not matter whether you have taken consent or not. So, D also cannot be the answer. So, the correct answer option is option A.